Unbiased Trading here, and today we're going to be going over why pain is good. I'm sorry if I sound a bit under the weather. I'm pretty ill right now, so excuse any coughing or sniffles. But yeah, I think this is a really important topic. And I watched a great podcast about this kind of topic about the connection between your brain and pain. And here's just some kind of highlight notes and how it can apply to your trading. Yeah, and I hope you enjoy. So, how could pain ever be good? Our natural instinct is to avoid pain at all costs, and for a good reason. But in the world of trading, avoiding pain will actively detriment your success. It is important to embrace the pain and use it as an opportunity to grow. This is why many successful traders recommend journaling as an active process to review your trading. Pain is an enabler. Use pain as a catalyst for discipline, which will then let you grow and learn over time. Using pain is one of the most powerful motivators to be disciplined and to progress as a trader. If you experience a loss every time you oversize, you'd soon learn not to do it. But the market is cruel and it won't teach you a lesson very quickly. This is why when you do experience pain, such as a large loss, this emerges to be one of the easiest moments for you to learn and implement a rule into your trading. To just hone in on point number three, this is why trading can be so difficult because you can learn very bad habits very easily. The market can let you win for a very long time doing terrible habits, and then one day it won't, and you will lose absolutely everything. So, this is why it's very difficult to gauge without back testing or looking really in previous history what could cause you to blow up. For example, for shorts today, crazy day on AM. Almost I think 1,000% in the day. We have not even had near 1,000% runner for months. So this is a key point about why trading is very difficult. Your biggest loss is your biggest opportunity. I know that might sound a bit cliche, but remember the last time you suffered a devastating loss? Remember how uncomfortable and stupid you felt for breaking a rule, trading a non-system trade, or not having a maximum loss? This is when your brain is most alert, seeking for what caused the pain and how to avoid it in the future. If you take the time immediately following the loss to study, identify, and log, and go through what went wrong, you are far more likely to learn that lesson than if you tell yourself on a green day. This is mainly about the point that once you are in a state of pain and you're in a state of emotional pain, your brain is looking for, what caused it and how can I avoid it. If your first response is, I'm not going to look at the chart, I'm just going to forget it, tomorrow I'm going to oversize and try and recover it all, that's just avoidance. You're not looking head on at the problem. And most of the time, if you look on head on at a problem, that's how you grow. That is how you learn. That applies to business and that applies to trading even more so. The more you look at your problems, the more you will become a better trader and just faster. It will accelerate your growth so much. Learning from others. Now, learning from people who have more experience than you may be a great approach to discover issues and problems they have encountered in their trading journey. How they had to learn a solution to the failure due to tremendous amount of pain that they experienced. Some of the most successful traders attribute their success to the lessons they've learned from their biggest losses. If you can learn from others and cement their beliefs, you may dramatically accelerate your progress. Yet, I believe this is one of the most difficult skills to achieve. Most of us only learn from our own mistakes and pain. I think this is why a lot of people sign up for mentorship and other things. Like I know Brian Lee's doing a great job with mentorship, and I think because how strict he is on people, and how blunt, it works very well. But people that try and sugarcoat things for you, especially with trading, it just won't hit you as hard as it needs to. Um, Losing an account will hurt so much for most people for days or weeks, maybe, depending on how much you've lost, and that will be a period of tremendous growth if you use that time to actually study and to figure out what you did wrong. You will probably learn more in that period of time than you will for the next like couple of months if it's going good. Um, and it's a hard skill on both sides. You still need to learn when you're having green days, but it's a lot harder to learn when you're having green days because you have no your brain isn't as alert. You will need to really dive deep and maybe explore new ideas from other people to learn when you're having green days. But when you're having red days or you're having drawdowns or you've blown up an account, you'll be very ready to learn new lessons and for you to imprint them on your brain. And your biggest thing to do in that period of time is to look what lessons you need to learn, what things you did do wrong, what things you need to implement, and those will be solidified like into your trader mindset. So the next time you experience a painful loss trading, remember that it's an opportunity for growth and learning. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, please like and share it with anyone else who might be interested.